Tanner Wittrock with the Kuemper boys golf team joining us up here at the Class 2A State Golf Tournament up at Spring Valley near Livermore. And Tanner, a couple of pretty good days for you. 79 yesterday. You come back with an 83 today. Take us through yesterday. What worked so well for you on Friday?
Yesterday I was actually hitting a lot of fairways, and my second shots usually were on the green, but they weren't close to the hole, and I ended up 2-putting or 3-putting. But I started out really good, and I was only probably, I think I was 6 over coming in before we had to call the break, and it was because of hole 16 and 17 I had a triple and I followed that up with the double, so I just fell apart on those 2 holes. But otherwise I was keeping up. What I was bogeying, I was birdieing, so it was pretty good. But then after the break I had about 3.5 holes left, and I went bogey, and then triple, and so I ended I think 11 over.
Did you take anything from yesterday to use today?
Yeah, definitely. There's some shots that I used driver, like hole 7. I used driver yesterday and I got in a little bit of trouble, so I knocked it down to a 5-wood and I ended up in the fairway, but I had a bad second shot today. But I think I did learn, especially on the greens. I learned where I wanted to be, not wanting to be on the high side, where to be on the low side, and that really helped me knock my score down today.
How did you adjust to the speed of the greens today? I've heard some golfers talking this morning even quicker than they anticipated.
Yeah, when I get up there to putt, I always try to, I'm not trying to go and knock it in as fast as I can. If I leave it short, I'm okay with that as long as I have a nice easy putt coming in after that. So I just was always short, and then so when the green started speeding up, my ball would go a little farther, so I just adjusted then, and it worked out in my favor. So. One
hole I got to ask you about today, 14. Didn't even have to putt on that one. Take us through your eagle there.
Well, I was actually about 150 out, and I'm like 160 out, and I'm perfect 7-iron. I'm like, just get under it. There's a tree right in front of me. I just got to get under it. And I chucked it, and it went about, I'd say 100 yards. So I had about 80 yards left, and I used my 52 degree, and I got under it, and I knew it was going to be on the high side of the ridge. Bounce, roll. I thought it stopped, and all of a sudden I see it fall and didn't see the ball anymore. So I eagled 14.
Have you ever come close to that before?
No, definitely not. Being up playing from Breda, hole 4 is pretty easy, but never chip one in that far. But it was nice today. Got me to 3 under, and so that was nice.
Take us. What hole did you start on today?
I started on hole 11 today. So it was 11. It went par, birdie, par, eagle, and then it went bogey, double, and then just on and off bogey, par.
Okay. What holes did you feel the best on besides maybe 14 today?
14, yeah. The par 5s I felt good on besides hole 4. Hole 4 was a little tricky one, but all the par 5s I was on in 2 or 3 and either birdied or parred, so I felt good with those. But par 3s, I just wasn't finishing my swing on some of those, so I pulled it right on some of them. But I felt comfortable for the most part out on the course today. So.
Were you on the green in regulation most of the day?
The ones where I had a decent shot at the green, I was hitting greens, if not the fringe. So I was doing pretty good today. Yeah, I was hitting a lot of greens in regulation.
How'd you feel off the tee box for the most part?
Today, compared to yesterday, horrible today. Just when I thought it'd go right, it went left. And when I thought it'd go left, it'd go right. So it was a little frustrating, but I still had good lies for some of the shots, so it worked out in my favor.
Tanner, talk about the team a little bit. What was the team goal coming in here? You guys coming in 6th for today. Were you guys feeling good about that, and what was the goal for today?
Well, yesterday we told ourselves a 328 is what we wanted, and that's exactly what we came in with. So we told ourselves just anything better than that today. We all know we can improve, so we didn't really have a set goal. We all had a goal in our mind what we wanted. So we said just shoot our best and you'll be fine. So I think some of the guys didn't have as good a day as I did, but they'll have them days. So our goal is to just come home with the trophy, and we'll see what the scores are.
Well, Tanner, I got to ask you one more question. How much are you guys looking forward to shaving Mitchell's head?
That's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of hair. I don't think there's a bag big enough for that hair.
Where are you guys planning on doing that at?
I don't know, probably right around here somewhere.
All right.
I know up here, though.
Do you think you'll have to tackle him and hold him down, or do you think he'll do this willingly?
You better do it willingly. Or we'll have to tie him down to one of the posts over there.
So this year the goal was shaving his head if you got to state. Is it going to be shaving everybody's head down bald next year if you win it all?
No. This is my last year, so.
Doesn't matter for you then,
matter,
right?
Nope.
All right.
I didn't want the bet either, so.
All right. Well, I tell you what, Tanner, I appreciate you joining us today. Congratulations.
Thank you.